Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today is the Tracy Reed Designs YouTube hop for the Midnight Apothecary collection. This is Tracy's new collection for the month of October. It is definitely a Halloween inspired collection. It is moody and has deep, rich colors. If you're looking for a Halloween or in sort of spooky kind of gothic collection for your documenting October or your Halloween photos, this is a great one, especially if you want something different than the sort of cutesy and the traditional orange, purple, and black combinations that are out there. This is a great one to look at. It is on sale, so in the description box below you can check out Tracy's shop, grab this collection while it's on sale if it's one that you just have to have in your collection, as well as the links to everyone who's playing along with the YouTube hop. Go and check them out. There'll be so much inspiration with this collection. Everyone has been creating amazing projects. For my project today, I am documenting some photos from the Tower of Terror in Disney. I decided to, instead of scrapbooking my kids on Halloween, I decided to lean into my Disney photos, and to me this collection is perfect. If you have photos from Disney, if you have photos from Harry Potter, Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror, any of the villains from Disney or things like that, I think this collection is perfect to document those vacation photos. Definitely, I feel like it lends itself to all of those kind of photos. So just another idea that if you don't have, actual like trick-or-treating photos or a party or a dress up of some sort, this is a great collection for even documenting Disney. So as I've been talking, you have seen me starting to build my background here. The background pattern papers that I'm using are two papers from the collection. I did layer them up. So it's the floral pattern and then it's the deep red solid from the collection. And then I took the digital net images from the digital collection and I added those to my background. Once I had that printed, I did use some villainous potion and some distress mica stain in snow flurries to add some splatters to my background. And then as I was talking, I also took all of these frames. They are all from the digital kit, and because I'm a hybrid scrapbooker, I go ahead and take those digital images and I cut them out with my silhouette. So I took all of the frames and cut them all out, and then I have backed the inside of each of those frames with pattern papers from the collection, except for the Enter If You Dare. That was one of the 3x4 cards. So I have all of my frames now backed, and I'm layering all the frames up in the background, and then I'm going to place my photos in amongst those frames. And like I said, these are all from the Tower of Terror in Disney, and they are the inside as you're walking through to go get on the ride. So they have all that sort of haunted feel, lots of cobwebs, and the colors in the room are deep and rich, just like this collection. So I thought it was perfect. So here I'm laying out how the photos are going to look. I did go ahead and back each of the photos with black cardstock and then the purple pattern paper from the collection as well, or one of the purple pattern papers from the collection. When I went off camera, I also popped all of these, including my title, up on fun foam, so there is definitely some dimension, so it is not completely flat. And now I am just going to play with all of these fun bits and pieces from the collection. I'm going to build a few just different embellishment clusters throughout the frames. There's not 3 embellishment clusters. I just have I just kind of layered things up throughout the layout to kind of fill in where I felt like there was some gaps. And I'm just taking all of these really fun elements. I have florals from the digital. I have the potion bottles, and the skull and the books are from the sticker sheet. The little oval words like magic and scary, those are from the sticker sheet as well. So I have a great combination of both the digital and the sticker sheet on this particular page. The spiders are also from the sticker sheet as well. You're going to see those come in here in just a moment while I'm building out my clusters. And I do end up bending up all of the florals. You'll probably see it a little bit better in the close-ups of the photos at the end. But I did layer those up as well, and that helps add a little bit more texture and dimension. So I'm just playing with all of these photos, or all of these florals, trying to figure out where they're going to land on this page. I do have one floral that is the blue that's up in the upper cluster. It's one of those, I think they're called cabochon floral, but they're just a resin, and I had it just happen to be sitting on my desk, and I'm like, this is like the perfect color, so I added it in, and that just lends itself to a little bit of extra texture and dimension by having that little non-paper element on my page. So here I am. I have pretty much decided that this is where everything's going to go. I have one more floral in my hand, and yeah, it does end up making it to the page. And I'm just sort of auditioning whether I should move things around from a color perspective. I'm just trying to balance the colors, really all I'm trying to do. And I do love how this turns out. And I look at it and I realized after I glued it down, it's not perfectly straight. So I will say my layouts are definitely always handmade, because I realized that somehow I glued it down and it was not perfectly straight. But I do love how this layout came together. So pretty much here is how it is going to get glued down. As you can see, I think I moved that cabochon flower a little bit, but everything else pretty much stayed where it was. I did cut out a Mickey head because of course we're documenting a Disney photo, so I need to have a Mickey head in there somewhere, and it is going to go up there at the top. Now, to finish off the page, I didn't show it on camera. I forgot to turn the camera back on, but I just added some sequins to the center of some of the florals, and that is going to do it for this page. These are the still photos. Check out the description box below. Go do the hop, see what everyone has created, and then grab this great collection. And with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.